Want to know if you could fit on every ride at Epic Universe? I'm going to try out all the test seats today. Come with me, let's find out. So just so you get an idea, I am 5'10", 5'10 and a half on a good day, and about 390 pounds. I wear size 4X on these shirts so that they fit loose. You see how loose they fit? I could probably fit in a 3X. It's just a little bit tighter. And my shorts are 3X, basketball shorts. My waist size, like if I was to wear jeans, is about a 48. That's the waist size that I would need. I carry my weight everywhere. So I have big legs, big hips, big belly, wide shoulders. I'm a pretty plus size guy. So I'd be a really good example for you, just in case that you're looking for something to kind of compare to. 10:30 in the morning and we are here at Donkey Kong Country. I'm going straight for Minecart Madness. I'm gonna see if I can fit on this ride.
This ride utilizes Universal's patented boom coaster technology, which creates the illusion of the minecart leaping over broken tracks and obstacles. It kind of mimics the dynamic action of the video game. This is achieved by attaching the ride vehicle to a hidden track beneath a visible false track, allowing for dramatic visual effects without compromising your safety. This coaster features both indoor and outdoor segments, and it is said to be a bumpy ride, so hang on.
Okay, I'm gonna try the test seat real quick. So it looks like there's a red light, green light system, and that's how low it's gotta get. I see some tricks that work online. Let's see if I can implement them. First, I'm gonna just try sitting down regular and pulling it in. See if it works for me. Okay, so I cannot get the green light that way. Let's try to put my belly over the lap bar and try it that way. So in order for that to work, you have to kind of come down with it. And still, with that, I still cannot get the green light. I'm gonna try one more trick. There it is. So crossing my legs, putting my belly over, and that works. So crossing your legs, putting your belly over, worked for me. Next up, I'm gonna try out Yoshi's Adventure for you guys.
Yoshi's Adventure is a nice, slow-moving dark ride that takes you through the vibrant landscapes of the Mushroom Kingdom, where you will board a colorful Yoshi-shaped vehicle. Here, you're gonna get the best views of Super Nintendo World, all while enjoying a nice, relaxing, slow-moving ride. This is an absolute must for those of you who have really little ones, as the minimum height requirement is only 34 inches. Now, in order to ride by yourself, you do have to be at least 48 inches.
Next up, we're gonna test the test seat for Yoshi's Adventure. It doesn't have to go very far. Come close. If you come close, you see where the green light is. Right here. Doesn't have to go very far. There's enough space for 2 people on each cart. Each person gets their own individual lap bar, so it shouldn't be too bad. Let's test it. Regular, no tricks, no nothing. And there, it's already green, like right here, and it's barely even touching me. Like I still have a gap. Moving on. So right now it's 9:42, and we're headed towards Mario Kart.
Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge is an interactive dark ride that brings the excitement of the Mario Kart video games to life, using a combination of augmented reality, projection mapping, and physical sets. You will join Team Mario to compete against Team Bowser for the Universal Cup. Each cart holds 4 guests You'll put on an AR visor in order to interact with the characters and the elements from Mario Universe. You'll collect digital coins, launch shells at Team Bowser, and steer through various iconic courses.
Alright, this is the test seat for Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. I'm going to show you where it has to go to get the green light. And it's just a lap bar. There it is. Right there, you can see how much room you have. It'll show you the green light. When I rode this, I pushed it as far as I could, and then the attendant said that I needed to go a little bit further, and I was able to do it myself. She asked me if I was comfortable. I said yes, I was, and I was comfortable. Green light. There you go. I have to push, so just beware. It is now 10:52, and we're gonna head over to Dark Universe because Monsters Unchained is the next ride I want to do. But so far, 3 for 3 on the plus size test. Thank you so much, Epic Universe. So I just tested the seat if I could fit. I did not get the green light here outside. I'm still gonna try it inside because I recommend everybody does that. And I want to see the queue too, so I'm still gonna head on inside. The rest of my family is gonna ride the ride for sure. Okay, so this is another red light, green light system. Red light, green light's right here on the side. It's an over-the-shoulder restraint, sort of like Forbidden Journey. It's almost exactly like Forbidden Journey. Bring it down, then you'll see you'll hit a green light right about there. There's a taller seat that's supposed to be better for bigger riders, and then there's a shorter seat that's supposed to be, you know, for everybody else. I tried the taller seat inside and I didn't get it, but I was close enough that they did attempt to push it, and they just said that I didn't, you know, I wasn't getting it. So this is how I fit in it. Probably if I lost a little bit of my belly, I could probably get the green light if somebody pushed. They will ask you if they can push. You say yes. They're not gonna push that hard, everybody, so, and don't get mad at them. It's just for safety reasons that they can't. So I totally understand. But I'm coming back to Epic Universe in a few weeks, and I'm currently on a weight loss journey, and I think I'm gonna do it by June 10th. So I'll make sure to update you on that. Next, we're gonna try Curse of the Werewolf. This one I heard is one of the tightest seats. I don't imagine I fit, but I am gonna try it.
The Curse of the Werewolf is a thrilling family coaster that is actually based on the 1941 classic film, The Wolfman. This is a spinning coaster. It sort of reminds me of Cobra's Curse over at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. And just like Cobra's Curse, it's a family-friendly roller coaster. It is a little bit thrilling, but it's not too scary. As a matter of fact, this was my youngest son's favorite ride all day, and he's 12 years old. The story of this ride is that you're entering the woods on the outskirts of the Darkmoor village, and you encounter some mystics that start to warn you about the mark that you bear of the werewolf, and that you have to flee before your transformation is complete. Minimum height requirement for this ride is 40 inches, but you have to be at least 48 inches if you want to ride by yourself.
Plus size testing, Curse of the Werewolf at Epic Universe. As you can see here, I tried crossing my legs as the team member asked me to see if I can fit better, and I did not get the green light. This is one of the tightest fits, y'all, but I hear this ride is a lot of fun. Good luck, everybody.
Well, I did not get the green light on the test seat, but the good thing is, since the test seat is so close to the front entrance of the ride, the team member was nice enough to let my family just get on.
As we were leaving Darkmoor, we encountered the Invisible Man, who was trying to be invisible, I guess, and a street performer who was playing the violin.
Next up, Olive Burke.
Now at this point, my microphone went out, and I was telling everybody how I hope to fit on Hiccup's wing glider. It was around 3:15 when we got in line. We ended up waiting 90 minutes. Hiccup's Wing Gliders is another family fun roller coaster here at Epic Universe. it is compared a lot to a much tamer version of Hagrid's Magical Creature Motorbike Adventure over at Islands of Adventure. It is not too thrilling for the inexperienced rider, but thrilling enough or fun enough for the more experienced rider. All the rides in this park, the theming here is very immersive and very detailed. Top speed for this ride is 45 miles an hour, and it soars to the height of 50 feet at one point. Be warned, if there is a long wait for this line, like we waited an hour and a half for this ride, a lot of the queue does not have shade. It is hot. There are water fountains throughout, but it can get hot. For all my plus size riders, good news, there is one car right now that has one section of seats, or 2 seats, that are more accommodating for plus size riders. Unfortunately, when it was my turn to ride, that cart got taken out because it was giving them trouble. But the good news is, a team member explained to me that all of the ride trains are gonna have a cart that is plus size friendly soon, and it'll be the last row. Plus size testing Dragon Racers Rally over at Epic Universe. This is one of 3 attractions over at the Olive Burke, or How to Train Your Dragon Land. As you can see here, it's an overhead restraint, and I'm showing you how low it's gotta go in order for you to get the green light. So I sat down and tried it myself, and my belly is in the way. I definitely did not get a green light on this one. This is another tight fit, guys. This one did not pass the plus size test. Good luck, everybody.
So we came in here to Mead Hall to get some much needed air conditioning and some refreshments. We got some water and some drinks. We're just taking a break for a little bit, and then we can go tackle the rest of the park. I think Stardust Racers is next.
Stardust Racers is a world-class dual-launch racing roller coaster that is designed to kind of simulate a race through the stars. This one is located at the center of Celestial Park, so it's very easy to find. But if you get the chance, please ride this ride at night. It looks amazing. And if you're afraid of roller coasters, at least look at it at night. It is amazing to see.
All right, here goes Stardust Racers. Let's test the seat. This is very much like Velocicoaster, where the trick is you want to be able to grab onto the sides and kind of lift yourself up and over. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that with this one. I don't think I can, because there's nothing for me to kick off of. So if you can't get the green light like that, then really there's nothing that you can do. And I'm not getting the green light. It's right here. I'm gonna show you how low it's gotta get in order for you to get the green light though. But that's how low it's gotta go. So you have all this room. It's not too bad. It has quite a bit of space. I just wish that I can put my belly over the thing to try to see if I can do it. Now 7:45 p.m. and the evening is beautiful. Let's go to France. Really does feel like we're transporting here.
So my impressions of this land is like everywhere else in Epic Universe. It is absolutely gorgeous, breathtaking. This land is based in 1920s France. There are plenty of places for you to shop for snacks, butterbeer, wands, souvenirs, whatever you need. And just like the other Wizarding Worlds, here you can also cast spells all over the place. But the masterpiece, the centerpiece, the main attraction to this land is their groundbreaking ride, and that's Harry Potter and the Battle of the Ministry. This attraction actually puts you through Metro Flume. You'll be sent through like what looks like a subway, and you're transported to the British Ministry, but in the 1990s, where the evil Dolores Umbridge is being held on trial. Now, during past holder previews, the only way to get on this ride is via virtual queue that you sign on to the app. Right now it's 11 a.m., 3 p.m., and 6 p.m. We were not successful in getting a virtual queue at any of those times. The slots are very limited, so if you get one, consider yourself very lucky. I imagine it's gonna be that way for a few months, even after the park opens till August, but hopefully there's more capacity and there's more slots for everybody.
So make sure that before you sit down, you buckle it up first. But there's plenty of room, obviously, and I fit just fine. So yes, it is plus size friendly. If you can actually get into the ride, if you can actually get a virtual queue, you'll be able to fit no problem. I think the seatbelt extends all the way out to this other seat. I'm not gonna show it because there's a gentleman who's waiting to sit here and I wanna get out his way. But there you go. So is Epic Universe plus size friendly? I say yeah, absolutely. Even with the rides that I couldn't fit on, I was very close, and I'm almost 400 pounds. So yes, good job, Universal. If you guys enjoyed this video, please consider giving me a like and subscribe for more footage on Universal Studios, Disney World, and more Epic coming up. Make sure you subscribe. But check out these two videos for right now. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Until next time, keep maximizing your fun.